Good day, everyone. My name is Ugo Dibiaye Dikachi. My matric number is MUNS 250037, and I am from the Department of Nursing Science at Maduka University. Today, I'll be presenting a summary of the book, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. The compound effect teaches that success does not happen overnight. Instead, it's the result of small, smart, and consistent decisions made over a long period. Just as money grows through compound interest, our daily habits grow into significant results. Every choice we make today shapes our future. The book encourages us to stop looking for shortcuts and instead develop good habits. The book, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy, rather than simply summarizing the book, I want us to think about how its lesson relates to our everyday lives as students and as people for our future careers. The same is true for failure, and one bad decision may not ruin our life, but repeating bad decisions every day eventually leads to our problems. Darwin Hardy says our lives works in the same way every habit we practice, like making small investments in our future. Concept one: small choices matter. One of the main lessons of the book is that every small decision counts, although one good or bad decision may seem insignificant, repeated over weeks. For example, studying for just 30 minutes every day may not seem like much. However, after all several months, that student will have learned for more than someone who studied only the night before examination. One lesson that stood out to me is that every day we make hundreds of decisions. Some are small, like whether to wake up when the alarm rings or press the snooze button. Concept two: habit shapes our future. Darren Hardy explains that our habits determines our success or failure. Good habits lead to positive outcome, while bad habits create problems. So another important message from the book is that our habits create our identity. If we consistently practice good habits, success becomes more likely. If we repeatedly practice bad habits, failure also becomes more likely. Many people want success without changing their habits. They want excellent grades without studying regularly. They want good health without exercising. They want financial freedom without controlling their spending. Concept three: consistency is the secret to success. Many people quit because they do not see immediate results. The compound effect reminds us that success requires patience. Imagine planting a seed, you water it every day, but nothing appears for several weeks. Eventually, it begins to grow. Success works the same way. And one reason people give up is because they expect quick results. Imagine someone who starts exercising today, they look tomorrow, in the mirror tomorrow and see some differences. If they quit after 1 week, they miss the results that would have appeared after several months. The same applies to studying, saving money, learning a skill, or building a business. Progress is often invisible at first. The compound effect teaches us to trust the process even when we cannot immediately see the result. For example, preparing for examinations as a university student, we often experience the temptation to postpone studying until examinations are close. Imagine student A studies for just 1 hour every evening throughout the semester. Student B waits until 1 week before examination. Although student B may spend many hours reading at the last minute, student A will usually and understand the materials better express less stress. Example two: suppose someone wants to improve their public speaking. Instead of waiting until they become confident, they decide to practice speaking for 5 minutes every day. At first, they may make mistakes. After a few months, however, they become more confident, communicate more clearly, and are no longer afraid to speak before an audience. Something I learned after reading The Compound Effect, I learned that success is built through discipline and consistency. Good habits should be developed intentionally. Small improvement every day eventually produce extraordinary achievement. Conclusion: the compound effect teaches that our future is created one decision at a time. The book reminds us that we do not need extraordinary talent to succeed. What we need is consistency, discipline, patience, and the willingness to improve every day. Whether we want academic excellence, career success, financial stability, or personal growth, the principle remains the same. Small actions repeated consistently produce extraordinary results. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope this presentation has inspired you to apply the lessons of the compound effect in your life.